Yo, what is up guys, Gray here, and today we have got our BBR playoff quarterfinals match against PlatinumHowler and his Delta Gligars. If you did miss the team builder, it was a little bit lengthy, I'll admit. It was certainly quite in-depth, but did drag on a little bit. If you did miss it, then make sure to go and check out the team and see why I brought what I brought. I'm going to very quickly just run through what we do have, just for those who want to know the team. But before we get into that, make sure to go and check out my opponent's side. Make sure to subscribe as well. He's a really great battler, great guy, and one of the original Breedjects as well, so definitely worth going and checking him out. Not gonna lie, I'm a little nervous for this one because I have both the BBR and UPA playoffs back to back tonight. So yeah, be nice to get out of the way. I say out of the way like it's a bad thing. Like I just want to kind of get into the battle. The nerves will go away a bit then. But first up, we've got our Heatran with the Choice Scarf, Eruption, Love Plume, Steel Beam, and Earth Power. Modest Nature. Then we've got our Zygarde with 1000 Arrows, Protect, Substitute, Dragon Dance, and a Impish Nature. Gurdy, our Tapu Fini, that has not let us down all season. Weakness Policy, Draining Kiss, Still Power, Iron Defense, Calm Mind. With a Calm Nature, we have got our Rotom with the Discharge, Air Slash, Reflect, and Defog, and the Heavy Duty Boots. Modest Nature. Galarian Slowking with the Sassy Nature. It's a Sassy Slowking this week. With the Assault Vest, Sludge Bomb, Future Sight, Avalanche, and Flamethrower. And then we've got our Greedent, the MVP of our season, at least in my heart, if not all yours. With the Body Slam, Earthquake, Stockpile, and Swords Dance, Cheeks, Pouch, and the Citrus Berry. With the is that Impish Nature? I think it's Impish. Pretty sure it's Impish. I don't know. I gotta get a little bit more focused, I think, before we get into this, but I thought I'd quickly just go over that. I apologise to my opponent if he's just sat waiting on me, but yeah, I just want to do a little bit of an intro, and if I keep looking over there, I actually put my main monitor over on, the battle on the main monitor, so I won't be looking directly at you guys whilst I'm playing, but whilst I'm calcing, I probably will. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and get into this. Let's just hope for a good battle. Win or lose, we've had a great season. I just want to make sure I don't go out being swept effectively by Diggersby. It's entirely possible that it can happen. I said it in Team Builder, but I'm going to do my best not to. So, he doesn't bring the Galarian Moltres, which is a little bit surprising. Does free up my Galarian Slowking a little bit, which is quite nice. Other than that, pretty much what we expected. The Comfey is going to be a little bit annoying, but nothing too bad. Tentacruel we expected. They are all female. All of ours are male. That can be potentially male. Whether he's got a tract on something, I mean, if he does, he does. Looking at this, I want to go with my dedicated lead. I think Rotom Fan is still fantastic against everything that you could potentially lead off with here. So we're going to go ahead and lead off with that. No Swirlix does mean that I have to go... What the fuck was that? Well then, I don't know what that was. Something just fell down from beside me. Yeah, Rotom Fan is a little bit more freed up because of no Swirlix. It does mean that I'm not going to be endeavoured down to 1 HP potentially. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with the Rotom lead. I'm going to go with it. And yeah, we're going to get straight into this. Oh, okay. Just checking we are recording, because that would mean really bad if we got to this point and not been recording. Good luck, have fun to my opponent. We are going to be playing at Howler's home field in the Orange Stadium, which I think is the rock type one, which actually doesn't exist in my game, so call me a hacker if you want. No, actually we're going to the Champions. He leads off with the Diggersby. Okay, so I know I can live pretty much everything from this. Now, do I value damage? Or do I just want to get a Reflect up? Air Slash seems like a fairly free play. Like, I realistically don't have too much that I want to switch into this. So, I'm just going to quickly check how much Ice Punch. I mean, it's going to be doing a lot of damage regardless. It's going to be doing a lot of damage. Do I just want to go for an Air Slash? I can scout out his set here. Yeah, I think that's what I want to do. He can potentially just U-turn if he's got U-turn. He has got Ice Punch. And that's going to do a good amount of damage. And the Air Slash in return is not going to do a lot, so that is Assault Vest. Okay, I did think Assault Vest was definitely a possibility. I think he could potentially just U-turn out here. He could just U-turn out. Realistically, I don't have too much that I want to take this hit. How good is Rotom in this game? It's alright. I kind of wish that I clicked the Reflect here, because I could have had a much freer time trying to bring this in. Bring something in. He can just Body Slam for free, and like nothing on my team really wants to take that, so knowing he's Assault Vest, how well does my Greedent take this hit? Knowing that he has AV. We take that. Well, potentially AV. He could just be max HP as well. I don't want to let my Rotom just go down on this first turn, but I think I'm just going to have to. I think I don't have too much choice. I'm going to go for Reflect, just on the off chance that he doesn't just go for the Ice Punch. He does go for the U-turn, so we are going to be able to live that, and be able to get off a Reflect. So that kind of works out for us. Kind of wish I clicked the Air Slash on this turn, just to be able to catch whatever comes in. But we certainly don't switch into Diggersby well, so that's going to be the Comfey. That's that's fine. On this, I think I just want to go out into my Galarian Slowking. I don't think there's much reason for me not to want to. I'm going to quickly just check how much Diggersby. If it's just Assault Vest, it's still going to kill me. I could go into Heatran as well, but I don't think that's worth it. I could realistically go for the Discharge here as well. But again, I think that's just a play that's not really all that necessary. If I need to, I can switch into my Rotom and sack it. I don't really have too much of another play to go for there. But it definitely looks to be a bulky Diggersby. I'm just going to quickly calc whilst we're here. It didn't do a third, so it's got to be Assault Vest. Assault Vest kind of sucks. If he goes into Diggersby here, that's a good read, yeah. I was tempted to just go for an Air Slash trying to predict this, but I didn't see too much reason. I do have the Reflect up, so that's a benefit that I do have. With that in mind, like Avalanche will do a good amount of damage to this. I do have the Reflect, and honestly, like, this has less of a role to play in this game without certain things being around, so I think I very much value the damage here. You may just want to U-turn, he just Earthquakes. With the Reflect up, I should take this, and Avalanche will do a good amount of damage in return. Yeah, that's good damage. I'll take that damage. And at this point, I am going to just go back into my Rotom. Like, putting it down to this range of health means that it no longer can really switch in on anything. It will still very scary, still does a lot of damage, but it does mean that yeah, we're not in a terrible position. I would happily trade my Rotom for this Diggersby, 100% of the time. Very happily do that. Do I want to predict the Ice Punch? Like, going into my Greedent here is a little bit. No, I don't think I want to do that just yet. I kind of want to predict the Ice Punch. I don't want to at the same time. I mean, Ice Punch will kill me from here. I mean, if we bring the Cobalion in, Cobalion's not something I switch into particularly well. So, yeah. I think I just sack my Rotom in this turn. If he goes for U-turn, he goes for U-turn. He just goes for the Ice Punch, okay. So I could have switched out and preserved. That probably would have been my play, but at the same time, yeah, the Reflect's going to wear off. That's fine by me. I can bring in Heatran and just click Earth Power. He doesn't actually have a great switch into Earth Power now. So yeah, I think that's what I want to do. I just want to get my Heatran in. Does Earth Power knock this out? If it's, yeah, max HP, yeah, it should absolutely knock this out. So we're just going to click Earth Power. He didn't bring the Galarian Moltres, so he doesn't actually have a ground resist on his team. And I would very, very much like for this to be gone. Very much like for this to be just not an issue for me anymore. It sucks that we had to sack our Rotom like that, but it is what it is. Like, at the end of the day, that lead matchup was never going to be great for me, and I think Rotom was the most expendable thing. So I'm not hugely worried about that. We have our win conditions still. Did he bring Tangrowth? May have brought Tangrowth. I could have just clicked Eruption on that turn. Honestly, I think Eruption was safer. He is actually going to withdraw. And it's going to be... that is the... yeah, that's the Tentacle. So we get to scout out set here, which is quite nice. That's doing about 33. We see Black Sludge? No, so that's probably Assault Vest. That's Assault Vest. I think I do just want to go into my Slowking. I do want to just go into my Slowking. I can Revenge Kill the Diggersby quite effectively, but he's just going to go for the Surf. We should chew this. We should absolutely chew this. And I think I just want to throw a Future Sight, because, like, you can't... actually, I feel like that's a little too risky. Because if he brings in Diggersby, that's a problem. That would be a problem. I would have to effectively sack something for that. I think I've got to click it here, though. This is not an optimal matchup for me at all. So, I mean, my time is getting low. I need to start making plays, or plays quicker. Just going to throw a Future Sight, and then I'm going to Sludge Bomb on this next turn. Just Mirror Coats. Okay, that's fine. So, yeah, I'm going to Sludge Bomb on this turn. I want to weaken him to a point in which Mirror Coat will... Future Sight will knock him out. But I'd be interested to see what he wants to switch in. He's going to withdraw. Hopefully we see the Diggersby. Don't see the Diggersby. Unfortunate. That is the Cobalion. Okay. That's kind of fine by me. I'm at 108. What is Cobalion? If it is like an SD set. To Slowking. 108. I got Reflect Up. I was about to say that's doing like no damage. It's Life Orb. It shouldn't be doing enough damage to be here. So I'm just going to throw off... it's going to set up Stealth Rock. Okay, I'm going to go for a Flamethrower on this turn. And this should do a good amount of damage. I think Future Sight hits on this turn as well. Yeah, so Future Sight will hit as well. And we are going to knock this out, which is actually a little unfortunate. Because now Diggersby gets to come in and get a kill, effectively. Just far from ideal. Yeah, in comes the money again. Galarian Slowking is very, very good for us in this game. Like, it looks pretty good for the rest of the matchup. So I do want to keep this around. I don't want to burn the Citrus this early. I really don't want to burn it this early. I think I can go into my Tapu Fini. If it's Gunk Shot, it does just knock me out though. So I think I can go Tapu Fini on this turn. If he predicts that and goes for a Gunk Shot here, then that's a great play. But I'm going to just effectively double round, see if I can. Just keep switching. I'm going to take this Rocks damage. Kind of wish I had Will-O-Wisp. Now, like, I didn't bring Willow because I didn't think he would stay in. This is probably going to hurt. Yeah, that does a lot of damage. Man, that's terrible. Like, that's not good for us at all. I mean, Earthquake pretty much just knocks out anything on our team. Outside of our Greedent, but I want to keep the Greedent healthy for... I mean, maybe I should have kept this healthy more so. I think that may be a better all-round play. Would have been to keep this healthy. This Diggersby is a big problem for our team. It's so annoying. Like, I knew it was going to be really difficult for me to switch around with. I mean, do I get to heal up against much? Not really. I mean, I think I got... No, I can't waste Greedent's berry at this point. Because I've taken that damage, I can't afford to waste my berry. I'm going for Draining Kiss. He's probably going into the Tentacruel if I had to make a guess. Actually, he doesn't. It goes into this. That's interesting. We're going to do a good amount of damage, and we are going to get a fair bit back. I don't know if it's going to be enough. But yeah, that's actually not too bad for us. We don't have much time at all, actually, at this point. I'm quite happy, I think, just to Calm Mind on this turn. It could go for Leech Seed, it could go for Giga Drain. I'm just going to click Calm Mind. If you go, like, switch out into the Tentacruel, let's go for the Leech Seed. So that's going to be a little annoying. But I think I just want to go for Stall Power on the next turn. Then we'll go Stall Power just to predict the Tentacruel going in. At this point, our Tapu Fini is all about just having health. And it's going to be rough because of the Leech Seeds to actually still have health, but... actually, I don't think that was ever my play. I should have just gone to Sloping. I think Sloping would have been better. Do we want to Stall Power here? I think Stall Power is kind of fine. So I'm just going to click it. If this has got Giga Drain, then... okay, it's got Encore. That's a little bit annoying. That's definitely a little bit annoying. Because if I was leftovers, I would have got a bit back. Didn't really think about Comfey, Encore on Comfey at all. So it's a little bit frustrating. We have got a decent amount of damage off from the Tentacruel, if I remember rightly. Yeah, I just want to switch out. I don't want to be here. Yeah, I don't want to be in this position. I actually think that Heatran is kind of fine here. If he goes into the Tentacruel, that's a little bit unfortunate. I think this basically comes down to whoever has the most sacks left at the end. I think it's potentially going to come down to that. Also, I've got to start making moves quick, because my timer, I've been wasting a lot of timer. And I don't want this game to come down to timer. At this point, it looks like it potentially will. So, if we see the Diggersby here, that is perfect. Dragapult, you know what? I will take that as well. Man, if I had only clicked something else. Do I just want to Steel Beam this? I kind of do. I kind of also want to go into Greedent. I think Greedent is the better play. I think Greedent is always the better play here. If he switches, then we know that he is slower than our... Yeah, he just clicks Hydro Pump. We should take this just fine. We do get put into our berry range as well. That looks like it's Specs. I want to say that's almost definitely Specs. Cobalion is dead. Greedent, Graga. I think I'm just going to click Stockpile. Yeah, I'm just going to click Stockpile. If he is not Specs, like that 100% had to be Specs damage, surely. For it to do that much, he's going to withdraw. And go into Play-Doh, which is the Tangrowth. It's Tangrowth. So I want to set this up. I want to get to +2 at the very least. So yeah, I'm going to click Swords Dance on this turn. If this is just Assault Vest, then he does struggle to break. Maybe should have gone for a second Stockpile. Maybe that was a better play. I'll be interested to see how he wants to react to this. I think he just clicks Focus Blast if he's got it. If he doesn't have Focus Blast, then we're in a good spot. He has Energy Ball. Okay. That does very little. I'm going for the SD. It's good to know that it has Energy Ball because I don't think I can set up my... I don't think I can set up on it. On my my Zygarde on this. So I'm going to click Body Slam. I want to try and get some damage. If this is Rocky Helmet, then that's a little bit annoying. But we'll see. Like realistically, I just need a bit of damage. Just need a bit of damage. He's going to withdraw. And goes into Pulp Classic. That's annoying. That's very annoying. If I just clicked Earthquake on that turn, it would have dropped, but... yeah, I just want damage on this. Realistically, that's what it's going to come down to now. If I can just get good damage on Dragapult. There's a chance that I just die to, like, modest specs. He's actually going to switch. I think he's just trying to get some chip here. He might expect the crunch, but I think he's also like scouting for this last move. Goes into Comfey. Comfey should take this hit just fine. I mean, it doesn't take it well, but it does take the hit. I think he probably goes for the Leech Seed. I think he goes for the Leech Seed, but at this point, I still gotta go for it. At least she'd be annoying. I think he just wants to chip me down into range of Draco. I believe that is his play at this point, is just try and chip me down. But I'm kind of okay with it. I just need to make sure that Dragapult gets into range of my Eruption from Heatran. Which is... 5. That's at 54, I'd be at like 76. That's going to be tough. Might have to Steel Beam at some point. I definitely misplayed my Feeny, and that's less than ideal. Certainly less than ideal, but it's the game we play. So we're actually going to avoid it, and that's kind of big because we don't take that extra chip. And that should knock it out, yeah. And we get a crit. Crit didn't matter. Like, looking at the damage from the Earthquake, that crit didn't matter, but the miss certainly did. The miss certainly was very beneficial to us. I think he kind of has to go into Tangrowth. I think that's kind of how he has to respond to this. And if we weaken Tangrowth, then we're actually in a pretty solid spot. Do I just want to go into Slowking? I could also just go Slowking. We know he's actually special, so our Slowking with its Assault Vest can take a hit. So I think I prefer damage on this. Leaf Storm, okay. Is this like Specs or something? No, it can't be Specs. It's doing like way too little damage to be able to be Specs. Eject Pack? Bruh. The tech. He's definitely going his Draga now, and Draga's going to be able to probably take me out with a Draco Meteor. But yeah, it goes into Pulp Classic. No way I could have predicted that, I don't think. But at this point, I am pretty sure he just kills me with Draco. But again, I think I just got to value damage. I think Specs, Draco, I'm at 99. I think I got a chance, actually. Dragon Pulse. Does that knock me out? It doesn't. So we actually get that damage off, and that is amazing for us. I should do half. Yeah. That's really good for us. I will absolutely take that damage. And since we know this is specs, if we set up to +1 now with our... we can actually win this game if we set up to +1. We know this can't touch us. So, it's going for Dragon Pulse. I kind of just want to go for Earth Power. Earth Power will take out a lot of things on this team. I could also just go for the Eruption. How much health are we at? 154. We're going to take Rocks. 154. I need to move quick, actually. I think... Yeah, I'm just going to Heatran. I want to say Eruption will take him out from here, but I could very well be wrong. 133. 133. 2 minutes 10. It's not going to take it out. Earth Power will do more. I think Earth Power might just be the play. I want to say Earth Power is just the play here. Because I think the Tentacle is coming in regardless. Actually, if I had clicked Eruption, that would have been so nice. It would have been so nice to have gone for Eruption there. I think I actually just want to go into my Tapu Fini and sack it at this point. I think I just want to sack my Fini. I know it means you can click the Dragon move. But there's not a lot else I can really do, I feel, at this point. Hopefully, like, best case scenario here is he goes for Leaf Storm. I don't think he will. I think he just goes for an Earthquake. Yeah. Like, that is definitely best case scenario. So Diggersby is the biggest issue currently. Man, if I only clicked Eruption on that turn, it's been so good for us. I kind of want to just click Dragon Dance. Is that too hasty? Click Dragon Dance? Maybe. I could also just click Sub. I mean, I lack enough sacks, so yeah. I think I sub and hope he goes for Leaf Storm. Because I think at -1 then he won't be able to break my sub. I think that's how I got to play this. I got to play for him to misplay. So yeah, I'm going to go for sub. And if he Leaf Storms, he will not be able to... break my sub afterwards. Just goes for the Energy Ball. Hopefully this doesn't break my sub, but if it does, yeah, that sucks. I don't think there's any way of me actually being able to break through this. Yeah, this is going to be a really big issue for me to try and break through. Heatran can still win this game. I just need to play accordingly. I should have gone into Slowking on that turn. Like, what am I setting up on at this point? I'm really not setting up on a lot. So I'm just going for a Dragon Dance here. I think I may just lose this game. Because I don't think I can do enough. Goes for the Energy Ball again. Like, that's just barely doing enough to break my sub, which really sucks. I mean, what's the oh, my timer's terrible. Okay, Protect. I need to go into Heatran. I just need to go Heatran. I lose this game to timer. I spent way too long thinking about my moves. Yeah. That really sucks. I just gotta go Heatran on this turn. Go Heatran. If I clicked Eruption on that turn, I think I had a good chance of just winning. But I'm actually going to go into Slowking. Slowking, I'm going to throw off a Sludge Bomb, like at this point I'm just going to have to click buttons. Because I put myself in a position where I'm, like that's all I can do. I can just click buttons. I will lose the timer, effectively at this point. I don't think there's any way of me avoiding it. I'm going to click Future Sight on this turn. And I'm going to click Sludge Bomb on the next. He's going to withdraw. If he goes Diggersby here, then fantastic play. But yeah, this is my only way I think of winning at this point. Because Diggersby really just claims enough kills. I just got to attack. I've just got to attack, effectively. I am mashing buttons right now. If this dies, then I can actually still win. I think there's a chance I can still win. I've just got to hope that it takes enough. In fact, I might just go Avalanche on this turn. Just to try and get off more damage. If he's Assault Vest, I might be able to take him out. I've literally just got to click buttons as quick as possible. Hopefully this is doing enough to knock it out. Yes, okay. So I can, at this point, spam Eruption. And I think that's kind of what I gotta do. I think I just gotta spam Eruption. Goes into Bunnet. I still preserve this. I go into Zygarde. I still preserve this because it can live hits from other things. Zygarde is the more expendable one. And if he is super bulky, then I will be able to take it out. Just goes for the Earthquake. That's fine. I do kind of want him to just take me out here. But I don't think that's his play, is to just take me out. I'm still going to click 1,000 Arrows. Still just going to click 1,000 Arrows. If I can get rid of this, then I actually have a chance of still winning. So, what's his last two? Tangrowth. Tangrowth and like he's going to withdraw. Like that's fine. I could have predicted that. If I had predicted that and gone into Slowking, would have been an amazing play. That would have been really, really helpful, but unfortunately we didn't. I'm just going to spam the button. I'm literally just going to spam because I need him to kill me. Like, as long as I just keep spamming, he actually has less time than me. So yeah, he does have to... This is what he has to do. At this point I can protect. I have more time than him. So... yeah. This game could come down to timer. He has 18 seconds, I have 30. Like I said, I just need to keep spamming. I don't have any other real play here. Just gotta keep spamming. Goes for the Earthquake again. Again, on this next turn, I click Protect. Or I could just 1,000 Arrows again. I'll go 1,000 Arrows again. Because if he switches into... yeah, I was going to say, if he switches, he... goes into Bunnet. So I think we actually can just win this game. I just clicked 1,000 Arrows again. I had to make that read. I don't know if you can see, I'm literally spamming A. We are going to take down the Diggersby, and I think that was like the one thing that could actually win this game for him. I click Steel Beam with my Heatran. Like, I'm literally just spamming. I let this go down. I can protect and then let it go down. Is that a misplay? It's not Dragon Dance. We've seen it's not Dragon Dance. So yeah, protect. All this has come down to, like, if he hadn't let his timer go down, I don't think we win this game. Straight up, I don't think we win this game if his timer didn't go down. He's going to go for Shadow Ball. It's his best mid ground. It is his best mid ground to do that. I always let my Zygarde go down here. Right, just gonna. I mean, I could have protected again. Protect could have been my play, but I just go into my Heatran after this, and I click Steel Beam. I go for Steel Beam here. I don't mess around with this. This thing is a threat. And the way we lose this is if we miss, effectively. So Steel Beam. Oh, you have got to be kidding me. You have got to be kidding me. If I lose this game because of a miss... If I lose this game because I've just missed that, that would absolutely suck. We should be able to take one, but I don't think we take one into Earthquake. Regardless, I've got to go for Avalanche. He goes for the Shadow Ball. I think he wins this game. I think he wins because I missed. Like, sure, I'm going to live this. We are going to take it out with Avalanche, but I think we lose this game because we missed. And that sucks. That really sucks. Man, I mean, I should have gone Slowking first, arguably. That would have been a better play, actually, just going Slowking first, taking the hit. Bruh. Oh my god. That was intense. I don't know whether he let his timer go or not. If he did, then fair play to the guy. Absolute mad respect if he did let his timer just go down because I missed. Because I did win that game. If I didn't miss that Steel Beam. Bruh. My heart's not ready for this. I can't take it. I can't. This is too much. So, let me just digest that for a second. That game was something. That game was absolutely... I mean, I hope you guys enjoyed it. We are going to go through the semis. We're going to go through on timer and with 13 HP. And I don't know whether it was Howler's intention at that point, but he did just win on that turn. If he didn't want to win because I missed a move, then nothing but respect for the guy. Like, we definitely tanked an Earthquake from that Tangrowth. I know the calc, we tank it. So yeah, I Steel Beamed twice and I won that game. So yeah. Crazy game. I don't really know what to say. Good game to Howler. That was wild. Timer was a big factor. Oh, sorry. Like, my body is just having all the breakdowns because because of that game. Man, I am a little lost for words right now. But yeah, good game to Howler. He played really well. I think that was a really good competitive game. It would have sucked that it came down to timer. By all means, it would have. But a game like that, to come as close as it did, and again, like, I don't know whether or not he was like, he missed that move, he won. I don't know. But we are going to win that game. We're going to go to the semis where we'll face, well, I won't say who we face, just because I don't want to spoil it. But, yeah, we're going to either face the top seed, the second seed, third seed, first seed, third seed, or fourth seed. Actually, I don't even say fate. You know what? I don't know. I don't know what we're talking about. My mind has gone a little bit to mush because of that game. So, if you did enjoy, please do leave a like and subscribe, and make sure to go check out Howler. Make sure to put some love on that, on his side of the video, because that was wild. That was a genuinely wild game. I'm going to need a little bit of downtime before I play my UPA playoff game because I just need to calm down for a sec. And yeah. Make sure to leave a like because that game was absolutely absurd. we're going to move to semis, and yeah, if that ain't a reason to subscribe to make sure you see that one, then make sure you subscribe. Until the next one, have a great day, guys. Peace.